Hello, I am Aniruddha Talole, lecturer in Computer Technology Department, Kekewak Polytechnic, Nasik. Hello friends, in this session we are going to perform the practical based on aggregate functions. So let us go aggregate functions along with their syntax and examples one by one. So first aggregate function is a AVG. This AVG stands for average, and the use of this AVG aggregate function is it returns the average value. Okay, and the syntax for this average function is select AVG. Here you have to specify the column name, then from table name. For example, display average salary from employee table. So we are going to find out which is the average salary given to the employee, and to do such a task the query will be select AVG into bracket the column name which is a salary and from employee. So it will return the average salary from this employee table. Next, display the average salary of all the clerks. Here is a condition, we are going to find out the average salary but of a clerks. Hence we have to specify the job of a clerk if we are having a job as a column. So the query will look like select AVG sal from AMP where job clerk. Next, average function is a count function. It returns the number of rows. How many numbers are there within your function, within your table. The value will be written in terms of count function, and the syntax is select count column name from table name. And we have one example, display total number of employee working in the company. So the to perform this we have a query select count of ename from employee. Now it will return the number of employee working in a company but without a null value. So if we wanted a record along with a null records, then we have a count star function, and that is the biggest difference between a count and count star. A count star returns the number with a null, but count returns a number without null. And the syntax is select count star from table name, and the example will be select count of star from employee. So it will return the result in terms of null value also. Okay, so next function we have, and that is nothing but max. The max function is used to find out the maximum or the largest value within a group of value, and to do we have a syntax select max column name from table name. We have one example, display a maximum salary from employee table. From employee table it will find out who is the employee who earning the maximum salary. By using this max function we have to specify this salary column because we are going to find out a salary. So the example will be select max of sal from EMP. Next, like max we have a min function. Max returns the largest value but min returns a smallest value, and the syntax is similar instead of this max and min keywords. So to find out the minimum salary of employee table we have to write the query in terms of select min of sal from EMP. So after finishing this max and min function we have the last function of aggregate, and that is nothing but a sum. The use of sum function is to return a sum or it adds something. So what we are going to add, that must be written in a syntax like select sum column name from table name. We have the example display total salary paid to all employees. We are going to find out what kind of salary or what is the exact salary we are giving to particular employee, and to perform we have a query select sum of sal from employee. So it will perform a sum operation over here. Look at here. So next we have one more example, find the total salary given to manager. Here is a condition, we are going to find out the total sum given or total salary given but to the manager. Hence we have to specify here a condition, and the condition can be written like select sum of sal from EMP where job is equal to manager. So this query will find out the sum of salary given to particular manager. So that's it for the aggregate functions. For your query and doubt, please contact me. Thanks for joining the session. Thank you.